I love Nick Cannon, but when he said that, I said, so what?
When you was penetrating.
So at 6, when you didn't pull out, did you not think maybe Christmas was going to be a little difficult to actually meet? Because how many does he have now?
10.
I thought it was 12.
12, sorry.
You got 12.
Yeah, 12 now, 6 women.
12, 6 women. You're not going to tell me at some point you're not talking about your kids like that's 7.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Man, Nick Cannon, he just recently said like he felt like he spread too thin to be there for all his kids. Do you feel like when he says that, I know it's coming from a real place, but like shame on you, or like, hey man, go have more, because hey, he might plan to have more?
I love Nick Cannon, but when he said that, I said, so what?
When you was penetrating.
So at 6, when you didn't pull out, did you not think maybe Christmas was going to be a little difficult to actually meet? Because how many does he have now?
10.
I thought it was 12.
12, sorry.
You got 12.
Yeah, 12 now, 6 women.
12, 6 women. You're not going to tell me at some point you're not talking about your kids like that's 7.
You're right.
Like, there's no way I'm remembering everybody's name. God bless. I hope everybody stays healthy. I hope everybody's good. But dog, at a certain point, like everybody was like, he's just trying to build his legacy. And he is. But somebody's going to get shortchanged in this.
Right.
Kid number 4 is going to have beef with kid number 9.
Right.
And the Mariah Carey kids are separate from everybody else. The Mariah Carey kids don't even fuck with everybody else. They're like, we the Mariah Carey kids.
That dynamic is something crazy. Like, they're royalty.
Yeah,
And they got to be mad. Like, and just think about it. When you go to school, we're vicious at school. If somebody knows your dad is Nick Cannon, they calling you 8. Like they're gonna be like, what?
Damn.
When you see your dad, and Nick, I love Nick Cannon. God bless you. But dog, when did you think this wasn't gonna become an issue?
And I'm like, even with other men coming in the picture to be fathers to those kids, I'm like, are all these women able to date other men and get married and have new men in the kids' lives? Did you think about co-parenting with other men? Like, I don't know the process.
Dog, that is hilarious. We did this on a morning show. Check out the morning show, Media Room 360 on YouTube. Make sure you check that out. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
like you gotta
deal with that.
You gotta actually have a relationship with
Other
a bunch
men,
of different dudes.
Different dudes who, how's my daughter doing? Because he can't be with them all. It's like, yeah, you were friends, we're cordial, and I'm glad they're cordial, but you gotta deal cordially with some other men, possibly.
And I think Nick Cannon's a great dude. I just think this is the whole situation that at some point could go bad.
So then I have to ask, there's an article, a guy was paying, he has 30 kids. He was paying $1.49 in child support. And he asked the judge for leniency because he's only working a minimum wage job and that's too much money coming out of his check a month for $1.49 for each kid. How out of line is he? If at all.
Okay. I got to put some pressure on the women now. You ain't asked no questions. Like if a dude,
you hit 29.
if you're dealing with a dude and you say how many kids you got? He says 18. Let's say we way before the 3rd. He says 18. He says 18, and you let him run up in you raw. That's your fault. Like wait, there's nothing left. Like this is my experience with child support. I've never paid child support. My kids have all lived with me. So I've never had the experience of the court. This is what they tell me. At a certain point, if the 4th child, you're going to get less money than the 2nd or 1st child, then the 6th child, then the 7th child. This motherfucker's on 30.